The Owen family drama has taken a new turn with Bindi Owen announcing that she is taking a break from public life. I had the best marriage in the whole world for 14 years and I'm very comfortable with the person I see in the mirror, so I'm okay to be on my own. Meanwhile, Terri Irwin, the widow of legendary crocodile hunter Steve Irwin, has made a shocking decision that is sending waves through her family. After years of dedication to preserving Steve's legacy and raising their children in the heart of wildlife conservation, Terri has reportedly severed all ties with her family following her son Robert's heartbreaking transformation. Let us peel back the layers of this unraveling family saga and uncover the decisions that led Terri to break all ties. Rising from the crocodile hunter's shadow. Losing Steve meant losing a husband, best friend, partner, and co-parent overnight. She had to juggle grieving her soulmate while stepping into his shoes to carry on their shared dream. I had to do it, she has said. For Steve. For our kids. For the animals. It was the only way forward. But hidden in Steve's old journals was a secret that could change everything. The Australia Zoo, once a place of shared joy, became both a reminder of her loss and a platform for her determination. She poured herself into the work, and under her leadership the zoo flourished. Programs expanded, the wildlife hospital grew, and conservation efforts reached new heights. Her tireless dedication kept Steve's vision alive, though the weight of responsibility was immense. Amid the chaos of running the zoo and continuing conservation work, her focus never wavered from her children. Bindi and Robert, still so young when their father passed, became her anchor. Her priority was ensuring they felt loved and supported while embracing their father's legacy. Bindi, just a child at the time, called him her hero during his memorial. Robert, only 2, grew up hearing stories about his dad and eventually became a living reflection of him. Watching her children grow into their roles as conservationists brought both joy and heartache. Bindi's rise to fame, from her Emmy-winning TV series Bindi the Jungle Girl to her tireless advocacy for wildlife, was a source of pride. Robert, with his uncanny resemblance to his father, followed in his footsteps as a wildlife photographer and animal enthusiast. She often describes moments where Robert's gestures or expressions are so much like his father's that it feels like he's still with them. These moments are bittersweet, a reminder of what they've lost and what they've gained through their shared mission. Life hasn't just been about triumphs. Behind the scenes, she has faced struggles kept private for years. Raising 2 children while managing a world-famous zoo and carrying the weight of a legacy was no easy feat. Recently, whispers of tension have surfaced with reports of her stepping back from certain family ties after navigating a painful transformation in her personal life, a reminder that even the strongest among us can be tested by life's unexpected turns. Her connection to the Australia Zoo remains more than a job. It's a continuation of a dream built with her late husband, a place where their shared love for wildlife thrives. After his passing, she threw herself into expanding the zoo's mission, spearheading efforts to protect endangered species, creating wildlife corridors, and growing the zoo's wildlife hospital, which has treated tens of thousands of injured animals. Each initiative honors his memory and keeps his passion alive. Her days were long and filled with challenges. Managing a team, overseeing conservation programs, and dealing with the public's expectations required immense strength. Yet she approached each task with determination, knowing that every step forward was a tribute to her late husband. The zoo's success became a testament to her unwavering dedication, transforming it into not just a tourist destination but a hub for education and conservation, a living embodiment of everything they had dreamed of achieving. At the heart of her journey were her children. Bindi and Robert grew up surrounded by nature, learning to care for animals and appreciate the beauty of the natural world. She encouraged them to embrace their father's legacy in their own ways. For Bindi, that meant stepping into the spotlight as a conservationist and advocate. Her charm and passion captured the hearts of people worldwide, making her a role model for young wildlife enthusiasts. Robert, on the other hand, found his calling behind the lens of a camera. His stunning wildlife photography has brought attention to conservation efforts and earned him global recognition. She often speaks of the pride she feels watching her children grow into their roles. Each achievement, whether it's a photo exhibition or a public appearance, is a reminder of their father's influence and the strength of the family's bond. Despite their public success, the family has faced personal struggles. Her decision to step back from certain family ties has been a topic of speculation, but she has remained focused on her mission. Her resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to her character. She has navigated the challenges of raising 2 children, running a zoo, and continuing a global conservation effort with grace and determination. Her story is one of perseverance and purpose. Through her work, she has shown that even in the face of unimaginable loss, it is possible to create something beautiful. The Australia Zoo stands as a symbol of her dedication, a place where her late husband's spirit lives on and where future generations can learn about the importance of conservation. As Bindi and Robert continue to forge their own paths, her influence remains evident. Their love for wildlife and commitment to conservation are a direct reflection of the values she and her late husband instilled in them. The family story is far from over, but it's clear that their impact will be felt for years to come. Robert's childhood was anything but ordinary, growing up surrounded by animals and adventure. Imagine growing up surrounded by the wildest creatures you can think of. That was life for Robert Irwin. Born on December 1, 2003 in Queensland, Australia, his parents Steve and Terri Irwin weren't just any parents, they were the heartbeat of the Australia Zoo. Their home wasn't a typical house with a white picket fence, it was an open-door sanctuary for animals of all shapes and sizes: crocodile, kangaroos, snakes, you name it. This was Robert's childhood playground. From a young age, Robert wasn't just watching animals, he was right in the middle of it all. He learned firsthand how to feed kangaroos, handle reptiles, and care for every creature that crossed his path. After Steve's unexpected death in 2006, Terri took the lead, ensuring Robert and his sister Bindi carried on the family's incredible legacy. Robert wasn't like most kids who might lose interest in their hobbies over time. Instead, his love for animals only grew. By the time he was 4, he was appearing on television alongside his mom and sister, showing the world his infectious energy and genuine love for wildlife. His early appearances proved he wasn't just Steve Irwin's son, he was carving his own path one step at a time. As Robert got older, he didn't shy away from the spotlight. He brought his own charm to every show and event, including unforgettable appearances on shows like The Tonight Show. Picture him, a teenager not even old enough to drive, confidently handling sloths and snakes on live TV. It wasn't just about showing off exotic animals. Robert used these moments to spread a bigger message about conservation and protecting endangered species. His ability to mix education with entertainment was a skill he inherited but made his own. Robert's passion didn't stop at television, he found another way to connect people to the natural world through photography. His photos weren't just pretty pictures, they told powerful stories about endangered animals and the fragile environments they live in. In 2020, he won first place in the Wildlife Photographer of the Year competition with a hauntingly beautiful shot of a forest ravaged by fire. The photo didn't just win awards, it opened eyes to the real and devastating effects of climate change. While his photos gained global recognition, Robert stayed deeply involved in the day-to-day operations of the Australia Zoo. From rescuing injured animals to creating breeding programs for endangered species, he has been hands-on in every way. His dedication to conservation continues to inspire, proving that the Irwin legacy is not just alive but thriving. With every step, he's not just following in his father's footsteps, he's leaving his own.